Welcome to episode 16 of WWT. Today we are recapping and roasting Monday Night Raw from September 8th, 2025. So Jey Uso opens the show like, okay guys, 3 sets of shoulder lifts. Dressed like a sneaker reseller who hasn't made a sale in 6 months. Jimmy Uso comes out a random door like, I need all the work I can get, Us. I got a baby on the way, Us. Jimmy Uso looks like the designated driver who always drinks anyway. They make their way to the ring, yeeting across the whole crowd. Here comes Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker looking like 2 food truck owners. I'm doing everything I can. Bron Breakker is crying to the Usos like, you got some nerve being in the ring after what you did to Paul Heyman, blah, 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 blah. Bron Breakker can't cut a promo for shit. He clearly forgets his line. And Bronson Reed's like, I've got this, and I have an accent. Bron Breakker talks like every word he says owes him money. Jimmy starts talking shit, and Jey Uso's doing the ad-libs. The Usos challenge the Brons, and here comes LA Knight like a racist cop. LA Knight looks like the guy who will try to sell you steroids in the gym bathroom. And they all start brawling. Our first match is AJ Styles versus El Grande Americano. AJ Styles comes out looking like, who wants moonshine? His haircut screams Karen, but make it Southern Baptist. They call AJ Styles the phenomenal one. But the only thing phenomenal about him is how long he's managed to look 12 and 45 at the same time. El Grande Americano comes out to the wildest intro song ever. It's just saying, ole, ole, ole. Y'all all know that's Ludwig Kaiser, right? He ain't Mexican. I thought he was Puerto Rican. El Grande Americano just sounds like a Starbucks order old white lady gets wrong. AJ Styles goes for El Grande Americano before the bell even rings. Another Grande Americano comes out, and they send AJ Styles flying over the stairs into the crowd. AJ counters with the exploder, Phenomenal Bliss, and then starts taking control. Dragon Lee comes out like, I got your back, AJ, looking like a Fortnite skin that costs $3.99, and sends one of the Grande Americanos flying back to ice. Eventually, AJ Styles wins with the Styles Clash. Pretty sure that move is undefeated. Our next match is Raquel Rodriguez versus Lyra Valkyria. Here comes Lyra Valkyria looking like she's late for her shift at a Renaissance fair turkey leg stand. Here comes Raquel Rodriguez like, I only eat eggs raw. Her smile says Colgate, but her traps say Fast and Furious Mechanic. These two are instantly kicking ass. Lyra attempts several crossbodies, but Raquel Rodriguez keeps catching her like an Amazon package. Then Raquel wraps Lyra around the ring post, pulling her hair on one end and her legs on the other, and she's going like this with her foot, like she's tying shoes, and beats Lyra's ass. Lyra gets a little fire under her, hits Raquel with a spinning kick, a jumping DDT, but still no pin. Roxanne Perez tries to distract Lyra, but Lyra baseball slides her back to pre-K. Roxanne Perez is the WWE version of the kid who reminds the teacher that we had homework. Raquel hits Lyra with the Tejana Bomb and takes the win. So up next, we get AJ Lee. Here comes AJ Lee wearing Becky Lynch's championship belt, looking like the lead singer of a band called Daddy Issues. She looks like she journals in eyeliner. The crowd is chanting, whoop her ass, whoop her ass. She's like, I'm iconic. I was the shit 10 years ago before I retired. Your mom hates me because your dad has a crush on me. Her whole gimmick was crazy girlfriend. So pretty much Latina pride. She's like, I needed to take care of myself. I had health issues. I needed to get therapy. And the crowd's like, therapy, therapy. I'm so glad this generation is so self-aware of our mental health. She's defending her man CM Punk, and here comes Becky Lynch looking like a fruit roll-up auditioning for Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again video. Becky Lynch looks like she will fight you for the last cabbage at Aldi's. Becky wants her title back, and the crowd is chanting, you suck. AJ is a super troll. She's like, oh my god. This belt, I forgot I was wearing this. Oh my gosh. Wait, did I give you that black eye? Ugh. Wow, I'm such a ditz. So she tells Becky, come get your belt. Becky's like, where's your man? Where's your man CM Punk? Let's bring out my hot husband so you can see what a real hot husband of a man is supposed to look like. Here comes Seth Rollins, aka the Visionary of what not to wear.
He's like, hey, AJ, give Becky her belt back. You're a bunch of morons.
He sounds like a white mom scolding her badass kids. AJ Lee's like, you can stay and get your ass beat. You can stay and get your ass beat. Or you can stay and get your ass beat. Or we can have a tag team match for it. Me and CM Punk versus you and Becky Lynch. So Seth is like, whatever, goes for the belt, and AJ keeps blocking him like, no, sorry. Here comes CM Punk like, nobody buys my girl a drink. He's about to hit Seth with the GTS, and Seth Rollins rolls out of the ring like a 7-Eleven taquito. Our next match is Penta versus Rusev. Here comes Penta looking like Skeletor got hired in a mariachi band. He's walking like he has a Charlie horse, like a kid trying to sneak a drink in the middle of the night. Here comes Rusev looking like the final boss at a potato farm. Rusev is immediately taking control. He slams Penta through the announce table. Penta picks it up, but here comes the New Day trying to distract Penta, so Penta goes flying into the New Day. Somehow he gets Rusev with the Mexican Destroyer, but no pin. And then somehow Penta goes flying into Rusev's gigantic boot. Rusev takes the win. Our next match is Nikki Bella versus Asuka. Here comes Nikki Bella looking like a TikTok dance, like a YouTuber apology video. She looks like she was the cheer captain and never let that go. Here comes Asuka looking like an anime villain meets a kindergarten art project. She looks like she's auditioning to be a Scooby-Doo villain. Asuka is insane, and she's looking at Nikki Bella a little surprised at her skills. Asuka knees Nikki in the nose so hard. The Kabuki Warriors be hurting people for real. She knows Nikki Bella's nose is fake. Or, I'm sorry, she had surgery. Nikki Bella knows. Asuka starts destroying Nikki Bella until Nikki's like, wait, I was champ before. Kairi Sane's on the side of the ring looking like a hostage. She was forced into this friendship. Blink twice if you need us. You know, there's hand signs for this now. But Asuka didn't take her meds and kicks Nikki like her leg fell asleep. Asuka hits Nikki with the Empress Impact, chokeholds her somehow. Nikki taps out, and Asuka takes the win.
Think alone right now. Empress Impact. Asuka's having too much fun right now, isn't she? Oh, it's locked in. Asuka Lock. It is locked in. So much damage is done with this offensive attack as Nikki Bella's trying to survive it. The submission hold, and she can't.
Backstage, we see the Kabuki Warriors, Nikki Bella and Rhea Ripley. Asuka's talking, sounding like an anime villain who lost their subtitles. She sounds like Watto from Star Wars, trying to sell Anakin Skywalker for parts.
Oh, Rhea Ripley! Sky!
It's main event time! Main event time, we got LA Knight versus Bronson Reed. Here comes LA Knight like he's about to tell City Hall what's really wrong with this town. We want the potholes fixed, yeah. We want new swings in the park, yeah. And no illegal landscapers, yeah. Bronson Reed comes out like the union rep for the construction site. You don't know how hard it is with these potholes. And LA Knight's like, I'll show you how to fix them, yeah. LA Knight looks like the type of guy to tell Jimmy Uso, you and your little Hawaiian cousin can have the night off, yeah. We're Samoan. Potato, buddy. LA Knight is chopping Bronson Reed like he's getting wood for the fire. Bronson sends Knight flying out the ring, and he starts taking control like he wants to be the fat Roman Reigns. Bronson Reed looked like an 8-ball. Bronson is about to squash LA Knight in the corner, and Knight slides out and is pretty much giving every other wrestler the blueprint on how to beat Bronson Reed. But Reed takes the win because he's 300 pounds. Of course, Bron Breakker has to jump LA Knight, even though Bronson just won. Here comes Jey Uso, kicking Reed back to Australia. Breakker spears Jey. LA Knight beats a chair across Bronson Reed's back like, I'm tired of solicitors coming to my door, yeah! Can't you see the effing sign in the yard? Jey Uso spears LA Knight like, that's my brother. The crowd is booing him, and we're just in shock that Jey Uso turned heel before our very eyes. Jimmy Uso is looking at him like, why'd you do that, Us? I got a baby on the way. I need all the matches I can get. I need you. And Raw ends like Florida weather. Chaotic, unexpected, and it might make you sick. Thank you guys for watching WWT. If you like wrestling as much as I do, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, leave a comment, like it, love it, share it. Go check out the WW playlist for all the things you've missed. Make sure you check out my store, get some merch. This is the Damn Right shirt. This is one of my characters, Hennessy, and my friend Betsy Sue. And we got all things America, beer, bacon, strippers, all right, tanks, eagles, burgers, what else? Money, TV. Damn right. And if you like the way I roast wrestling and you want to get roasted, check out my Cameo for personalized videos. Bye. Thanks for watching.